Now, interesting little side story, ladies and gentlemen. Brock Curtis, new to the Crawford County Speedway, normally runs I-80 Speedway. He is in the 18C. Him and Buddy Ray Jones and a couple of Brock's crew guys doing a little trash talking session this week. So there's a little bet going. Brock and Buddy Ray have a cheeseburger bet as to who's going to beat who, whereas Buddy Ray and Brock Curtis's crew have a $20 bet as to who's going to beat who. We'll see who collects $20 in a cheeseburger later. Right now, we are racing. As they fire him off down the front stretch into turn one, it's going to be Sean Cool with the early advantage. The 13, Thomas Van Dyke, sitting there in second. Buddy Ray Jones, Sheriff Woody in third. Dawson March in fourth. And then you have the 18C of Brock Curtis sitting there in that fifth place spot. The first lap of Hoffman Insurance Night is down. Now here we go. The 13, Thomas Van Dyke, had some bad luck last week. Spun and got hit, but he's been working all week down in Red Oak at the Edge chassis by most shops. Got that car going right as he has now caught up to the leader, Sean Cool. That is a pair of Edge chassis up there, up in first and second, being chased by a Razor chassis in third. Dawson March sitting there in fourth. Dustin West moved his way up from eighth up to fifth right now. And possibly looking to get a little bit more if he can catch up to that 5M of March. Buddy Ray Jones not going to the whip as he's made up a little bit of ground on the 13 of Van Dyke. Sean Cool has started to walk away. Very good in heat races. Still trying to find the lock that unlocks, or the key that unlocks the lock that is a full feature. Right now, once again, looking very, very sporty in this heat race. They'll be coming down to 3 laps to go this time by. Once again, it is Cool, Van Dyke, Jones, March, and the 85 Dustin West goes a little bit high. That allows Brock Curtis a chance to look underneath of him. Not quite able to make it happen, though. There's that battle still going on. 2 laps to go. Chief starter Matt Stubbe holds the green high in the air. Van Dyke going to the whip as he is trying to catch up to that 74 of Cool. Track with a little character in it tonight. We did have quite a bit of rain yesterday and overnight last night. White flag is out, 1 to go. Firing it off down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Sean Cool, a little bit of a bobble, but it's not going to be enough for Van Dyke to get him. Sean Cool wins. Thomas Van Dyke second. Buddy Ray Jones third. Dawson March in fourth. And the 85 Dustin West will round out that top 5. So a great first heat of the night. Great first heat for your Carl Customs IMCA Northern SportMods, presented by the Bucksnort in Denison. He's back. That is the 14. Where's my Saco fans at? Ooh, not very many Saco fans out here tonight for his triumphant return. Jake Saco to the outside of row number 3. And your third and final row is going to see the 3X of Joe Mefford and the 92 of Josh Most. And it does look like Most is driving. Yes, that car normally a 3T of Kyle Tanner, but tonight it is, just imagine a 92 on the side of it. Josh Most is behind the wheel. 8 cars, 8 laps. We are green. And it's going to be Joe Reitz with the early advantage under the flag stand as he fires them off down into turn number 1. Jake Saco already coming from 6th to 2nd as he is knocking right on the back door of that one JR of Reitz. Now Reitz up to the high side. And Most every which way but straight right in front of, looks like Trout and Blazina. Everybody's going to stay going. No harm, no foul. Up front, Saco tries to make another run for the lead. Can't quite get it done. Now he's going to drive it deep into 3. Joe Reitz still hanging on right there in that outside groove. And that is giving him the advantage as Reitz leads another lap. Looks like Josh Most unfortunately called no joy. He has pulled the pit side. He'll be done for this heat race. We will see him back out, hopefully, in the feature. Meanwhile, up front, new leader, Sacco. Jake Sacco leads his first lap here at the Crawford County Speedway in 2021. Of course, Sacco has been all over the south and southeast doing work, making money, and now he is back at his home track. Sacco leads. Joe Reitz second, but now Reitz is under heavy pressure from the 37. Thomas Beal. Of course, Beal here last week had a nice top 5 run from the Polk City native. Blazina sitting there in 4th and Kyle Trout in 5th. Three laps to go for Jake Sacco. Green flag in the air, 2 laps to go. Jake Sacco still with the lead. Joe Reitz still under heavy pressure from the 37 of Thomas Beal. But Sacco, he's left the key on the counter and has checked out. White flag, one more trip around the Crawford County Speedway. Folks, it's like he never left. Sacco fires it off down the backstretch. Gonna throw it into 3 and 4. Through the character building holes in turn 3. They're going to slide it through. Jake Sacco is going to win. Joe Reitz will be second. Thomas Beal third. Jim Blazina in 4th. And rounding out that top 5, that is going to be the 88 of Kyle Trout. Row number 7, Willie Kirk and Nick Hermson, and your 8th and final row, Braden Sharn and Josh Most. Ladies and gentlemen of the Crawford County Speedway, it's parade and wave time. Everybody get up and on your feet. Let these drivers know how much you appreciate them coming out on a Friday night to put on a show just for you. It's your A feature of your Carl Customs IMCA Northern SportMods, presented by the Bucksnort in Denison. 16 cars, 15 laps the distance. Again, Kyle Trout, Sean Cool on the front row. Sean Cool still looking for that first ever career feature victory here at the Crawford County Speedway, as is Kyle Trout. We are green with the SportMods. As they fire off down into turn number 1, is going to be Sean Cool with early advantage. Thomas Van Dyke puts it up along the cushion. That is going to allow him to jump into second. Kyle Trout now back to third, but now he is getting passed by the 1JR of Joe Reitz. Blazina and Bailey right behind Trout. Now Blazina going to get to the outside of Trout. That'll put him up into that 5th place spot. It is currently Cool, Van Dyke, Reitz, and Caution. Caution, caution, caution. Caution, caution, where is the caution? Looks like Thomas Van Dyke is going to pick the high side per the Delaware double foul restart rules. That's going to put Joe Reitz to the inside. Blazina and Most, row 3. Bailey, Trout, Jones, March. They're going to come out turn 4. Green is out. We are back to racing. And once again, Sean Cool leads him down under the flag stand. He is going to sling it down into 1. Oh, a little bit of a bobble from the 13 of Van Dyke. That's going to allow. Look at the shot out of turn number 2 for Josh Most, as he is going to get by Van Dyke and Reitz. Now, of course, Van Dyke, Reitz trying to fight back. Not going to happen. Josh Most serving notice. Again, folks, in just 2 laps, he has gone from dead last 16th to second, right on the back bumper of one of his cars. That 74 of Sean Cool, of course, another edge chassis by Josh Most. Most looking to the inside, not quite able to do it. Cool, a little bit better run off the high side. 12 laps to go. They're going to go back down into 1 and 2. Most to the inside, Cool to the high side. Cool still not letting Most get by him. Now this time Most going to drive it way deep into 1 or into 3. And new leader Josh Most. Meanwhile, Reitz and Van Dyke still battling it out side by side for positions 3 and 4. It is Most, Cool. Then again, Van Dyke and Reitz. Bailey now moves himself up into the top 5. Here comes the 14 of Jake Sacco. Sacco restarted tail end Charlie. He is now in that battle for P5 as he is going to go by Blazina and Bailey for that 5th place spot. Give it to the 14 of Sacco. Oh, and Thomas Bailey goes around on his own coming out of turn number 2. He's still moving. Is that going to bring out the caution or no? Able to get it turned around, and we're going to stay green. Behind that top 5, you have Blazina, Buddy Ray Jones. That is 6th and 7th, a little bit further back. 85 of Dustin West. Dawson March. And it looks like a piece came off one of the cars to the top side of turn number 3. This time caution will fly as that doggone French driver Jacques Debris bringing out the caution. Saw something fly off of one of the cars down around in the Blazina, or no, sorry, the West March and Mefford area. And so far, we're still sitting with 16 cars on the track. So does anybody have anything for Josh Most? We're going to find out. Green is out. We are back to racing as the field fires under Chief Starter Matt Stubbe in the flag stand. Most already starting to walk away as Cool's getting swallowed up. Jake Sacco, power move up into 2nd through 1 and 2 as he got by Cool and Van Dyke. Now Van Dyke into 3rd. Meanwhile, Cool about to lose 4th to Joe Reitz, and in fact does. Buddy Ray Jones now up into that 6th place spot. Looks like we have a car that is called No Joy, pulled to pit side and is done. Trying to look for a car number on that one. Oh, and that is going to be the 18C, Brock Curtis. Unfortunately done for the evening. But ladies and gentlemen, we may have a battle for the lead shaping up. It is mentor and mentee. As you have Josh Most versus Jake Sacco. Obi-Wan versus Anakin Skywalker right now as Sacco takes a shot at the 92 of Most, not quite able to do it. Looks like he's going to re-rack, repack, and restack for another shot. Joe Reitz now, he is making hay trying to get up to that lead battle as he is leaving the 13 of Thomas Van Dyke sitting there. Most and the 14 of Sacco. They're going to stay that way right now as there is 3 laps to go. Current points leader Buddy Ray Jones looking for consistent finishes as right now he is sitting just outside the top 5. But up front, we got another battle for the lead. As Sacco tries to get underneath the Most, he's able to get underneath them, but not able to fully capitalize. 2 laps to go. Oh, and contact! Contact between Sacco and Most. You've got to be kidding me. And Joe Reitz slides in there out of nowhere. Joe Reitz almost rolls the car. You have got to be kidding me, ladies and gentlemen. What a turn of events. Was involved in an incident and had to fall out, giving Buddy Ray Jones the points lead by 10 points over Jim Blazina. After most of the week being spent at Edge Chassis, that 13 is looking tight and right. As the green is out, we are racing. Or we were. I don't think that Matt liked that start none too much. Nor did the 3 of Blazina, your current second in points. Also the 17S of Braden Sharn involved, as is 64 of Hermson. For Hoffman, the Hoffman Agency night here at the races. Again, at the end of the night, we will have our Mach 1 Sport Compacts presented by Culvers and Carroll, going for $400. IMCA Sunoco Hobby Stocks presented by Finish Line, going for $600. But right now, we're going to finish up some SportMod business in your Carl Custom Sport Mods presented by the Bucksnort in Denison. We are going to be coming down to see the white flag this time by, as it is Thomas Van Dyke, Sean Cool. Now the battle is on between March, Blazina, and West. White flag is out. Blazina able to take over that third spot. Now West taking over fourth, as March is not going to fall back to fifth. And here comes Thomas Bailey. Bailey in that 37. He is going to get to the inside of March. Thomas Van Dyke's going to win. Sean Cool second. Jim Blazina third. Dustin West in fourth. And looks like it is going to be Dawson March holding off a hard-charging Thomas Bailey for fifth.